There we go. We have a mic. Whee! Ah, we're talking! Oh, how typical. So, let's start over. We skipped last week because I was the pride, and I'm not used to walking that much, so I was pretty tired after Saturday, so we skipped Sunday. I did some planning and did some researching for all the things that I wanted to do. So, what we're going to do today is, so we made the mock-up, it fits. Now, there are a couple of things that we want to change. I need to make the changes that we've made into the pattern so that when I put it on the correct fabric that, you know, I don't have to worry about any adjustments that I need to do. And we need to make a couple of decisions because I actually only have images of the front. But I do not know how this shirt looks at the back. It could be plain. It could be something else. I'm not sure. So I'm going to have a think. And that's what I just said as well. You probably didn't hear is I forgot to grab my paper. And I really need to ask Anime where he gets those printed human beings on a piece of paper so that I can draw better because my drawing is horrendous. So we will have to have a look. And let me grab paper. So I'll be right back. Because typical, I forgot that. Let's use some scrap because, you know, I'm trying to, you know, be mindful and not just throw shit away. So these are order forms. So let's change to the top down. Hopefully all the cameras are still... I still need to amend the lights because I can't make that light go lower and be... Can I make you brighter? Right, let's see. Brightness. Can I put you up? Ooh. Make me a little bit shiny. It's a little bit better. I don't know which Calvin I put it on, but there we go. A little bit better. Like I said, I'm warning you, I am a terrible drawer. So, the pattern that we have, let's grab the shirt that we were working on. Oh, I'm just wondering if I did enough talking to have a nice screenshot. Oh well, we'll see. So, this is the front. So it's like a jacket. That's the pattern, was originally a jacket. So, that's pretty fitting, so that's fine. However, when I got the picture of the front image from the community manager of Dark Tide, it shows a little bit in the image that I have there as well. So she's got the, so like I said, apologize, I really need to get those. So let's do it that way, and hips. Right, so she's got a stand-up collar, that's like this. Let's do that. She's got a stand-up collar like that. Then she's got... What the fuck is this music? Sorry. Pretzel Rock. What's this? What the hell? Better. For, you know. So she's got then the opening here, and then she's got all those military stripes going back and forth. However, one of the things that And she's got flowy and a long cuff. Like I said, I can't draw to save my life. Anyways, one of the things it shows on the image that I was given is that she has, just like the Sisters of Battle, it's one of these, like, sort of a skirt part. So it's like a shirt with a tabard type thing. So it's quite unusual. So one of the things, this jacket at the moment, you can't have this when you have a jacket because it'd be open, but it's one piece. So I have to make it into something that I'm pulling over my head. And we're going to do the same thing that we did to the habit of the Sisters of Battle, where we just going to merge the front here. So they have a large opening here, probably above where the things are for the dots here up front that I have. So we'll make it closed here so that we can make this into one piece. Now, the question is, I don't know how the back looks like. I know that the long blue cloak that she's wearing covers most of the back, so I don't even know if the designer decided to, you know, design it. Maybe they don't know because it's behind something, so maybe they didn't draw her without the cloak on. So I don't know. So at the moment, the idea that I'm having and thinking about military dress is maybe to give her tails, but not penguin tails, but maybe something a little bit more feminine. You know, so instead of making the tails on the back, so again, we have no idea what the back looks like. And if we're going from the standard military idea, like I said, terrible drawer, is to, because there's seams going here, and show you, move back. So the reverse, I'm not sure if it's possible for me to remove all the tailoring. So I might just have to just attach something. And I don't like that, but we'll have to think about it. So it has the tailoring here. We're going to remove this there's a middle seam here. I'm going to remove that. That's one of the amendments we're going to do on the thing. But what, instead of, these are penguin tails. And you can see them on formal suits. Like that. But I want to thinking about how the habit is of the Sisters of Battle, maybe make them not too long, to make them a bit more like that. Because that reminds me of the formal dress code raincoat that I have from the army. Those that don't know, I am actually ex-army. The only thing is, because even if I eliminate this one, the way the tailoring is, means I can't really have that. So I'm trying to think of a way of incorporating this. Now, come to think of it, this pattern had a weird sort of a tail. I had a fluffy butt. And I'm thinking of actually now incorporating that, but making it longer. Not as voluminous, because that will just look weird. So I need to play around with that still a little bit, but the front and some of the other adjustments, we can start looking into those. I need to get the pattern out, don't I? Dang it. Oh. Right, first of things first. One of the things we realized when we were doing the shoulder, because this is two different patterns, so it doesn't always mash up, is that there's quite a lot of seaming here. I'm wondering if we can do, actually, if we can keep the pleats to within this two seams, then I think it looks alright. Because it looks quite good, this, so like this. Also, we're going to make, instead of having a closed cuff, we're going to make it open so that I can have it tighter around my wrist, because I'm planning on having the gloves go over it. And if it's a bit too loose, it just doesn't look right. So we'll have to play around with that as well. I think we're just going to make it here and there and then have it just open because it's long enough. So there's lots of other things that we have to think about. But now I'm thinking, if we're going to eliminate the back seam, we might not be able to make the tails the way we want to without, with the, This is interesting. So one of the things is, this is the original bat. And you can see here, it has these. So we fixed, let me do something here. So these need to be erased. This is an amendment that we did and it actually worked out perfectly. So that we know for sure which ones to use and not make any mistakes. Another thing I'm just thinking is that means that these, oh, that might not work. Right, so we want to make, I need some coffee. Here we go. I need some coffee. I need some coffee to think here. I need some coffee because I really should have planned this better. And I tried and I had ideas and they're not working. Then again, it will give an interesting wave into the front skirt bit. What are those things called? Maybe I can... Because I always have to remember which way around these go. There we go. So I assume that that's what goes on there. let's have a look quick thing. Let's go back to graphics. Right. Right, so let's have a quick look at the pan. I'll be right back because I need to change my screen behind me. 1 second. Right, so I'm going to try something for a second. So, one of the things, so this pattern comes with this interesting way of a tail. Now, if I can change that into making it go all the way down, I actually quite like, quite like those points. If we can kind of eliminate this weird ass fruffle. I'm just thinking. We don't want big. But I do like the points. So let's see how it would go, because what I'm going to do is something I normally don't do. I'm going to tape this piece of pattern together so that I can have a little bit of an idea, folding it around, how it works. And see what I can do to keep the point, so quite like that. I hope you can't hear the fucking screaming neighbours' kids. I'm doing my head in on a regular basis. So it's not how I normally do things. Normally doing with a Muslim, but so let's see. So this is the tail bit. So this forms, does this go? Alright. I think that's the way it goes. So, go there. This is the way, isn't it? This is how it's looking. Right, in the area. It looks more complicated there. Oh, it's because probably this folds down as well. Right, okay, we see how it goes. So I'm wondering. Now I have to probably do another fucking mock-up to make sure that this is what it works the way I think it's gonna work. If I remove the inner can I? I think if I remove the middle line, I don't get the extra curl, and I can just have like a little flap. And I can make these a bit longer. I think that might work. I think that might work. And then it just, you know, it's underneath the cloak. Nobody's going to see it. And it still has something cool if I take the cloak off. I think that might be what I'm going to try today. Because the great thing is, I literally, if I make this panel, I can literally take out the panel here and put that in, and then check it. So let's do that. Oh, by the way, I did get a third camera, so that you get a better stream, a better view of my sewing. However, these Logitechs do not like being in a USB hub. So I need to rejig some of my computers so that I have a free spot at the back, so that I can have to spot other things inside. So we'll have a look at that when I'm not super like busy, because shit's happening. Oh, but I grabbed the pattern. I just wanted to show the corset belt that we made. If you're on my Instagram, you may have seen it, and I'll show how I have laced it up, because people always ask me about this. I didn't really think about the holes. My fault, but you know, whatever fitted. So I did it this way. So I've got a single one here, across the two loops. Now, to put a corset on without help, the best way to have it is to have these, so you can actually literally pull these, and look, it pulls the both together. You know, so that's the best way to do that. I do have some left over, so I have to cut those so that it's sealed. But that's, so you make a loop so that you can pull together. So that's one of the things I'm very proud of. Go to my Instagram if you want to see it set up with the habit that I have. Link is underneath. So now I have to first cut these two loose again. Now, one of the things I want to do to eliminate the back seam is, instead of cutting it actually off and be permanently removed, I want to fold this over. And since there is a 1.5 centimeters, I think, seam allowance, pretty sure that's what it is. Yep. Where's my pencil? Here. Where's my big linear? Here. There. Because of course I need to remove that if I'm going to put it on the folds. Come on, stay down. So that's going to be on the edge from this line. It's the best thing about having a white table. You can write on it and you can remove things again. So we're going to need this and this one. That one on the fold and 2 of those. Okay. Right, coffee. And of course I didn't put the freaking fabric because I wasn't planning on doing another piece of mock-up. Oh yeah, I was going to think about making this longer, aren't I? So did I put the fabric down? I wasn't really prepared today. Today has been a weird day anyway, but yes. Give me a second. Right, I'll be 2 seconds to try and grab the fabric and an extra piece of pattern paper. Right, we have everything. Why is it so darkening suddenly again? See, it's the camera that's making it darker. Right. Right, first things first, I was thinking about making this in a different, longer. Sorry. Thinking. I'll show you what I'm thinking. How much further do I want to make him? You kind of have to run. Let's make a line. Let me know where. So, in principle, we need to go let's move this there longer. This is what we need because of seaming. I bet that's 1.5 centimeters. Yep. So let's move you down. Okay. So we need to go from here. So this part is going to the little flap. So I need to make sure I don't want to make it too longer. But then I think if I make it a lot longer, it might look weird. I think I just need to keep it the way it is and see how that looks. Because I think if I'm keeping this the same length and I'm making it into one, if this is longer, it might look weird. No, actually, I don't think so. Decisions. I'm not good at those. So maybe I didn't want to make them rounded like a penguin. So I still need to go outwards. So what about I'm not sure if this is going to work. But we're going to try. We're going to try. We'll see how it goes. We can always remove it and go back to the original plan. This is not rock, people. I've asked for rock. Pretzel, what are you doing to me? Yeah, I'm on an alternative rock, so why is it not? Because that's the only one that at the moment that's interesting. Alright, fuck you. Next then. Right. Alright, so no idea if this is gonna work. We're gonna try. Up again. Right. So we need 2 of those. One on the seam. So we can redo this one. Right. It's a bit of a mess. I really should have ironed this. Right, so I can make it a little shorter. Right, people, don't do as I do. Iron your fabric before you do anything. And since IKEA is not doing this fabric anymore, which really annoys me, I have to be a bit more economic than I normally am. I put you on the seam. Alright. Alright. Ow! Don't pin my fingers. That'd be nice. Right, so let's make this a one piece so we don't have a seam. And sorry if I'm quiet when I draw, because I have to be accurate, even though it's a mock-up. That mark, yoink, yoink, yoink. So that's the fold that we want to have. Alright. Let's get the big scissors out. So let's put up the top bit, the shoulder seam. Oh no! Haha! Always check the back when you cut it. Never mind. I'm such an idiot. Luckily, this is just a mock-up. Right, make sure I put the markings on the other side. Right, so that's the new back piece, and I made a mistake with the top, but you know, it's just yeah. Anyways, so let's cut the two side pieces out. Can I get it out of? Two out of this piece. Would that be possible? That would be nice. Don't think so. Nope. So let's cut one out of here. Have some piece left over for anything else that I need to do. And remember that when I do the other side, I turn it around. So that's fine. Like said, always make sure you mark the things, like the little teethies. And the waist. Hope this is going to work. We'll see. And I need this marking because that's where the flap is gonna lean on. I'll make some nice buttons on that. I think that's all the markings. Right, so on one side, because I don't have enough in. Where's my scissors? There we go. Oh, could have. Never mind. I just thought of something, but. So let's hope this works out, because then all we have to do is make the amendment for the front, and then we have in principle all the pieces to put this together. I do need to get the little stripes that you got on the front. I still haven't found the right gold fabric for the right gold ribbon for it. That matches the cord that I got. Don't want to put my scissors on the table because of the noise that it makes. So, it does make a better cut. Hey Anime, thank you for the look. Oh, if you still can hear me, what are these pre-made human figure drawings called again? I keep forgetting, and I need to get some because my drawing is horrendous. Maybe it gets better with one of those. Alright, so that's another one. And then we need one with the other side. Oh, for God's sakes, this is not alternative rock. This is horrible. I hope the email channel comes back to the free stuff again. So, this one, we need the opposite side. You're putting it down this way. Okay. Always lose everything. This is one of the biggest tables that IKEA does. Okay. No, that's not a problem. problem, anime. I will have to have a search. I thought about it this morning, like, oh, I should get one of those, like I saw you do, because it may make me a better drawer. And then, of course, I forgot, because ADHD. I went to do something else. So. But we're remaking the back. So we eliminate the back seam. And see if we can make something interesting out of this. And all the markings. There we go. I think that's all the markings. Yep. See, when I'm smart and put my pencil in the pencil holder, it would help. Oh, I need to change the needle in it because I've been working on strut fabrics. There we go. Yep. There we go. Put it this way. Should really iron these, so I might just do that. There we go. Right. Let's give them a quick press so that they're not like looking horrendous. Some water somewhere as well, don't I? Oh yeah, over there. So let's see how that's gonna go. Oh, it's already done. Let's put you away. Top of my boots. Have a quick press. My mini iron board. That's one. So, like I said, if this works, then we just have to quickly have a look at making the close font. Well, we done that already on the habit, so we shouldn't have too much of an issue figuring that one out. And then I know as well if I have enough seam allowance or if I have to add anything. That's 2. And a new back piece. Where I made a mistake and didn't check that the other side was enough fabric, but it's not a problem. This is the mock-up. I think I really like the look without this back seam. And if we reduce a bit of the volume of the butt ruffle, as I'm going to call it. Come on, I'm flat. Right, so. See, normally I have this side table cleaned up so I can put my iron on there, but it's a bit full with all the other stuff on there, so you got me on that. Right, so. That's the top. This is the wear. Get my pins out. So I need to make sure that these two line up. Come on. Or is it the other way around? No, it's this way around. Now. Let's put an extra pin in there. Okay, let's move down. So this is going to be slightly weird. Well, let's see if we can figure that out. Okay, so that fits, right? And then that goes. Okay, I think I figured it out. We'll find out in a minute if I did once I've sewn it all together. This one is longer. Let's make sure they line up and put the pin in. a pin there. And in the middle, make sure, because it's curved, so you have to play around with it a little bit. Let's put the top in. Yeah. Let's play around a little bit, getting this around the corner. Okay. Ah, okay. Let's move it up a little. That's why it's probably a little bit longer. It's like, why is it not fitting properly? Because I didn't draw properly. A little bit higher. And a little bit. Okay. Alright, that's better. Now it fits better. Right. Alright. Like I said, I need to change the needle in here because I have it on a stretch needle at the moment. Okay. And get my fine needle out. Yank. Go back. Go. Wish it was something easier to make these, but hey ho. Oh. I must say, and I think I say this every time, I'm very happy that modern sewing machines have this automatic thread needle thing, because I don't think with my current eyesight I would be able to do it. So right, so not sure how to do this bit, but we'll have a look once we put it together. I always have to make a mark where I have to start so I can see, yeah, which line to use on my sewing machine. I always forget after a while. Right, I'm just going to do these separate for a sec. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to put them together, but we'll see in a minute. Centimeter and a half. Right, here you go. Okay, getting around the curve, always a little bit more difficult. Okay, and this pin has gone loose, so I have to just frable this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Well done. Right, do the other side, and then we can figure out how this butt flap works. There we go. Going to be interesting how to figure out how to do the lining on this part, because that's going to be a little bit more complicated. There we go. Alright. Why does the lighting suddenly change? Hopefully this still fits once to make these measurements. Should do. Otherwise, this is the great thing about using these large seams, is like I can just, you know, seam a little bit less. The seams. Right. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, I've removed the back seam, so, you know, reduced what was the seam allowance and then put it on fold. So now, this butt flap, how am I going to do this? Okay, so I'd need to seam those closed. Okay, I wasn't sure about that, but it looks like that might work. Alright, so let's try it on this level. And then make connect this one. Right, let's see if we made a reduced butt ruffle or if we fucked it up. Let's make a incision. So we push this out this way. Looks like a little reduced butt ruffle. I might have to figure out a different way of connecting this. I'll make it underneath. Could do that as well. So is this not the way it was supposed to go? This way. Yeah, that way. Yes. Don't know why I was doing too difficult. Look, it's a butt ruffle. let's do that on the other side. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, turn it around. Alright, go out. So let's see needed to be the other way around, didn't it? There we go. That way around. That way around. There we go. It's not equal. Oh no, it is. It is. It is. Let's iron that for a second so that they stay the way they should be. I think that's actually pretty cool. You know, we have no idea how the back of this shirt looks like, because I bet you the designers didn't design it. Damn it. Here we go. See? See? Put you straight, put you straight. Straight on this line. That looks nice. Now we have... Damn it! This way around. I probably have to like put some decorative buttons here so that they stay this way. But that actually has like a little... It's odd, but it's a butt ruffle, and then you've got the little tails. I kind of like that. Might have to like do a little stitch here. Right. I like this. Right, so what I'm going to do... Right, let's not try and stab myself. So, the original back had the middle seam, and I kind of cut it off because I didn't like the big butt ruffle that it made. So we already reduced. It had a double butt ruffle. Yeah, exactly. But it's going to have a lining inside, so there's going to be a way of having to hide it. So what I'm going to do is this seam. So I will need to take out this seam. I'll have to put the glasses on because I can't see otherwise. This is not alternative rug. This is the I'm moaning and oh here we go. The moan and bitch rock. That's what I call ballad rock. Come on. Why can I not do this in one go? It never works for me. Ah. There we go. Right. That's the front. Don't remove the front. So I need this panel. So we'll just take out the old panel instead of having to all stitch it out again. Here we go. Here we go. Nope, then it stops again. There we go. Alright. This is why I like to do the mock-ups with contrasting stitch. Because that way I can always, you know, see where the stitching is at. This was this white, it would be an absolute freaking pain to remove. So, here you go. And remove some of those. There we go. Some of the longer ones. Yep. Right, and I'll have to unstitch some of the shoulder. So you can leave the others intact. Don't have to take it all out. Sorry, just realised I was leaning back too much. Alright, come on. So what we're doing now is I'm taking out the old panel, the back with where we made the changes, stitch in the new panel, the back panel, and then we can check and make sure that there's not been any weird changes in the size, or if we have to add any sizing to the middle line. I don't think so, but we'll have to check. Come on. Make sure I don't remove the longer stitches that right, and just the stitches that holds the shoulder together. Do I need any more? Let me see. I need this panel to go off. So yeah, I need to stitch this all the way off. Okay. So there. Okay. I wish I made these a little bit bigger in the handle. I mean, look at how small this is. It's really, really annoying that these seam rippers have such a small little handle. It's like, make it even harder. There you go. that's the panel that I need to remove. And then I need to remove the shoulder stitch, of course, because, you know, I need to put a new shoulder in as well. Here. Come on. Since we made the pattern changes already, that means that once this is correct, we don't have to make any other pattern adjustments except for the front. Back panel, side panel, this panel. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, this one. But you know, no back seam means I have to stitch less, which I prefer. Right, so, old panel, go. Let's take out all the fluff. Right. I wonder if everybody else is melting so much. I mean, it's not even that warm here, but it's just temperature-wise, it's just feeling it's like probably something to do with the humidity and stuff like that, but it's like so annoying. Right, so front, back, right, okay, right. This is the new back panel. And I have to make sure I do this correct way around. You need to go on that side. Hang on. That's the front panel. I don't know. I need the side panel. It is this side. Almost. It almost got me. Right. Let's see if we can mark all the markings. And this one, to make it a bit rounder, so another pin here. And right, so. And then we need the shoulder seams, and last time I put the wrong shoulder seam together, so, you know, let's make sure I don't do the wrong one again. This is the one. Oh, I may have to sneeze in a minute. Give me 1 second. Ah, I'm gone. It has. Alright. Yeah, that's done it. Okay, that's fine. We'll put the sleeve in a minute. So, and I've got the other side. And it's this side. Let's move it around. Okay. Okay, let's put that one there. Okay, and there should be 2 and 2. Yep. Right. So, let's stitch this together. Ow. Okay. Forgot about this curve. Okay, I can move this one out of the way. Alright, there we go. Right, I hope this works out, because that I will be very happy. And then we have made a guesstimate on what's happening on the back of the shirt. But since it's underneath the cloak, hey, nobody's going to see it. But still, we've got something cool. Holy shoot! Art! Hello, Art! How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. My name is Hebe. And, yes! She is so awesome. And as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, I want to be her. You know, being a top-notch grey-haired bitch. So, this is one of my cosplays. I have 2 cosplays on the go at the moment. I am doing a Sisters of Battle. And I am working on Shipmistress Brahms. I actually got some secret pictures and images from the community manager from Fat Shark, who make Dark Tide. So I have a little bit more of an idea of what she looks like. However, since they had a whole thing happen, they have, at the moment, not doing anything else. But what I'm doing at the moment, I am working on her red shirt. So, the thing is, I only have a good picture of her full length of the front, not of the back. So no idea what she looks like on the back. So at the moment we have made a executive decision on what to do with the back. So we're making a tails and a butt ruffle. That it's a little bit of an idea of a military jacket based upon the pattern that I've used. So I've meshed the shirt's are not from this pattern, but the bodice is. So I'll show you the pattern. So this is the pattern, and I am using this one. Come on, camera. Hello, camera. So this butt ruffle was a bit too complicated, and I didn't want to have such a freaking massive butt on here. So I've made a small change, and it kind of looks alright. And I've made the tails a little bit longer, so just putting it into the base, and we'll see how it goes. So we just put one side in. So let me put the other side in, and the shoulder. Yoink. Did I put the shoulder in? No, I didn't put the shoulder in. It won't be the first time I've messed up putting the shoulder seam, and I put the wrong side to the shoulder. So making sure that I do that right this time. I also didn't look properly when I was cutting out this pattern, so a little chunk is missing. Not a problem. As long as I line up this one. But yeah, oh, how is your stream? What have you been doing? What creature are you creating? God, that was a tongue twister. Am I still here? So, right. So it's missing a little bit of the back, but yeah. Ooh. Just making sure my mic. Oh, almost going over it. I'm working on getting a third camera set up, but I need to reorganize my cabling on the bottom. So there we go. So that's have I done it correctly, please? I think so. The amount of times I've put the shoulder seams wrong. Yep, no, that's fine. No, it's the correct one. Just making sure. So, so we're just putting the other side in. Alright, so put that there, something like that. Right, so we're almost done. This is another soldier seam, and then still one more side seam, and then we can try it on and see how the butt ruffle looks like. We might have to put a stitch in it. So think about getting some nice decorative buttons. I've just recently been searching and organizing my buttons. So I have now a box with bright buttons. I have a box with black buttons and a book with whatever else it is there. You know, it's the best I can organise it. Ooh, ow. For a minute I thought my step was maybe not string, but it does. So, right, let's see. I think the extension that I made on the tails is actually perfect as well. So we'll see when we've done this. The last side seam. And then we can think about what we want to do with the front, how we're going to amend the pattern for that one. Now we've done that already. Alright, getting to the difficult part. Come on, stay there. My good. Don't be good. Thank you. I mean, this is just a mock-up, but still. I've made a small amendment to the bust, because, you know, boobs and all that, so they're just never made. Oh, come on. So, almost last bit. This is the curvy bit. I have to amend how that's. Do I go that way around or do I go that way around? I think I'll go that way around. No. Yeah, you need to go that way around. That point goes there, and that one goes there. Thank you very much. Go, don't lie down. Ambidextrous fingers. Fine. Otherwise the armhole is too big. Right, and the last seam. Right. Oh, come on. So yeah, hopefully next stream you'll have another camera that actually has a better view instead of this top-down view of the sewing. I wish I had a nice workshop, but I don't. Well, I will, because I'm working on it. But right, so let's see. Now, I have to have a quick pin so that these go the right way around. Yes, you go that way, so you gonna quickly put a pin here. And then this butt ruffle goes this way around. And you can go, ow, not stab myself. Here we go. Right, let's see how that works. Right, switch. Right. Hopefully. I still have to put the sleeve back in, but ow, my toes. So, okay, still fits. There it is. Yeah, there as well. Okay. So this is where the high collar is going to be on. I mean, I think I have enough gold cord. Just 20 meters. Just, you know, should be able to do that one. So now I don't think the camera can show you the butt ruffles. Damn it! No! Damn it, camera! And I can't see it either. Damn it! It's still, even with the sleeve not fully in, so we don't have a back seam anymore. I'm not going to show the fucking back ruffles. I do think they are fine where they are. Sleeve is a little bit too long, but that still has its changes that we have to make. So yeah, I can't see the butt ruffles. Why are things on my butt? I can't see it because, you know. Ow! Don't do that to that shoulder. But I think. Okay, can this camera see it? No. Let me. I need a better setup. It's just one of those. At the moment, half of my workroom is a mess because I'm cleaning up and doing things. So, can you be lighter for a second? So, here it is. So we got these tails. I made them a bit longer. And a single... I'll need to figure out how to make sure that this is like straight and it hangs here. But I think that works. So actually, I have an idea. Be there. Stay there. I have one of these. You lean against the chair. Right. Go to my other... Right. She's a tiny bit smaller than I am. Just a tad. So, can I see? I think that works. So the tails are a little bit longer. Yeah. I think that's just make it a little bit. Just I need to grab her in a different way. So I'm gonna, make this so that it fits, so it covers this area here. But I think that suits her. Right. So we need to change the front still. Because the picture that I have, because I know it from the front, shows her, you can see it on that picture a little bit as well, is that she has like a skirt, like the habit that I've made for my Sisters of Battle, has like a front part that's going down. Do I have that? Do I have the picture on here? I don't think so. Let me search for a second. Why is it in Afrikaans? Can I not just take this picture? No. Sorry, I'll be right there. I need to log into where my pictures are. Damn it! Oh well. I can't get the picture up. Anyways, check out my Instagram. My habit is on there. I can't get to get it up. Anyways. So, on the picture that I have from Fat Shark themselves, it shows that she's got a long thing down. So, I have to close the front. Now the only thing is, because of these seams, I need to have a think. But actually I think that will work, because let me think here for a second. Let's make a seam. So I think I'm going to do it from around here, where this front starts. So let's try something. Because there are two, how'd you call them? I forgot. Damn it. I can't, oh. Damn it. I might have to make another coffee because my brain's not braining. So, we've closed the front. Now, one of the things I want to do is to be able to put the front on a fold so it doesn't have the seam. I've done that with but I need to figure out how to do that with regards to the fact that I need to have the opening as well. So, here in the bottom, you've got these, so they make it more slim. So if I make the front flap from there, it's quite wide. And I do not want so I have a new headset, I need to get used to these. That one. So I don't want it to go all the way from here. Because that's quite on the side. I wanted to start from here. So how the hell am I going to do that if I'm going to put it on the fold? Well, I can just draw it out. Let's get the pattern out. So, there's the front pattern. So this is the front pattern. Can you just brighten up, camera? I don't understand why suddenly it's become such a pain. So I have adjusted these because they were too high. So if I put this on the seam, I mean, I always can cut this, so I want it to about here, closer. And then from here, to make this, the length go. That might work. Not sure, but it might. Because if I then put these together, it just ruffles it, and I don't think that looks weird. Or actually make it from let's put this one there again. We've got the tails. I like this in the jacket as well. So actually that is quite wide. Think about it. That to go down. But I'll need to make it a little bit bigger because I need to still put the seam in, the lining. That might work. Start there. Because does the lining need to have these as well? Probably. I wonder if I can do the lining without it. But it's very fitted, so probably not. You're literally going through my own, having to adjust patterns, and you're going through with me how I'm going to adjust this. I'm glad we figured out the back. We're done with that. Don't have to worry about that anymore. God, I need to sneeze again. God's sakes, I'll be right back. I'm ready in case. Oh, here we go. There. Then is the question, how long do I make it? So I've got this piece here. Let's ow. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, what's sewing without a little blood? So, if we think about it, we want to start from around here. So we have to add 1.5 centimeters because that's the allowance. Something like this. And then we can go just maybe a little bit less. Actually, because of these, because if I do this on the seam, then I'm going to cut part of this off. And I need to make sure that this is long. And just probably make a straight line down. Don't know how long I need it to be. I need to look at my pictures. Something like that. So, do I have no, did I use everything? I think so, okay. So that's probably one of the things I might be doing. And then for on the pattern, I would need to somewhere draw a line. Where I'm going to restart. So that needs to be there, because that's where the start is. Or I can just draw this straight. And just do it this. Here we go. And then add this little bit here. And then from here, just draw this down as it was. And then when the fabric goes in, it goes from there. And then you got the two. Yeah! That will work. That will work. Just a question of how long do I want it. I need to look into my reference pictures again and have a good look at it. Yep, I think that's what it was going to have to be. The only thing I still need to sort out because I'm stitching this close, I need to take about 1.5 centimeters off. Okay. Yeah, I think that's still right. So there we go. So that goes on the fold. Now though I need to open the part here, where I have to make indivisible connections. But we'll have a look at that. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that will work. Just have to figure out how long I want it. So before I make any more adjustments to this and make a test panel so that I can attach it. Yeah, I need to think and look, and I don't have the pictures on this PC. I have them on a different PC, so I'm not allowed to show them. So all right, that's done. So that's I've got the. I have to put that sleeve back on, so I have a good idea that I can still get into this sleeve even with the things closed. So let me put that aside. Let's put this sleeve back on. I have to apologise, my eyesight is pretty shitty. I have to reading glasses these days. So I need to find the spot where it said. I think this one goes on there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Although the sleeve pattern and the jacket pattern are two different brands. I know that they use the same markings and everything. So even though the sleeve is not originally from this, it does still work. And I've decided I want all the ruffles to be in this area, so pull the ruffles a little bit. Okay, go a little bit there. Alright, let's put that in so that I can actually try this on later. I hate sleeves, I really do. I don't do any part of the other rest of the shirt together. Alright, to the ruffles, because the sleeve is quite puffy, so you have quite some ruffles in the shoulder. So I'm going to get that. Yeah, let's put that straight. There you go. That's the sleeve back together. There we go. So, what have we done so far with this? We figured out the butt, sorted out Yoink. Here we go. That sleeve is back in. So it's got a nice little long sleeve. So what's going to happen next is this is actually going to be open, so that, and put some Velcro so that I can close it up quite easy. And then we can attach it to my wrists so that it's not loose. It needs to be tight because she's got gloves that go over. So yeah, this is getting somewhere. Oops, that's my microphone. So we've got the butt sleeve, butt tails, the butt. So that's pretty much most of the stuff that we needed to do, and we figured out what we want to do with the front. We just need to make a measurement how long we want it to be so that we can add it to the pattern. I'll probably make one to be absolutely 100% sure that it's right, and then we can start on the real stuff. So yeah. Ooh. So we've got the fabrics that we want to make it in. The only thing I do not have yet is the golden stripes on the front of her jacket. So we've got lining, and I guess that it's actually pretty, and this is a nice you know, royal red. This got a royal red. So it's nice, and I have to get some medium interfacing for the bodice, so the bodice doesn't is not as loose, but for the sleeves this is perfect. And I've already got, so your collar is upstanding. So I've got for the collar, the cuffs around the arm, I've got this slightly stiffer but still flexible interfacing. It's iron-on. It's got the little dots on the back. But for the neck, I've got this. This is super stiff. So this is for the collar. Get it nice and straight up. I mean, I have a even stiffer one than this because I used to make bags. So we'll see how that goes. And then once we've done the blouse, we can start working on her cloak. Now on the picture, it looks darker than on the images that I've been sent. Hi Kiki Hot! Welcome to the stream! But I've got this, it's like a artificial wool for the cloak. And I think it's gonna be a nightmare anytime in this type of weather. But yeah, and I need to find some fur, or otherwise have to sort of jelly do some fur dyeing, so that might otherwise be also an option. But yeah, this is the kind of blue that I want to use for the cloak. I just need the gold, or I just need to use some gold fabric as bias binding to go all the way around. But yeah, absolutely love this fabric. I also got, so her wig is going to be the biggest thing. So this is what I got from Coscraft UK, which is amazing for wigs. So it's, they say that the color actually didn't come out right. And do I have the ring? Yes, I do. So when I was thinking about doing the hair for her, it was between a couple of colors. So it was between silver, grey was too dark, we decided, and then oyster, and there was another one. Is it this one? No. Where is it? It's a titanium one. No, that's platinum. Are you titanium? You're titanium. So I was thinking about doing the wig with any of these three colors. Because I think the silver was a little bit, this is silver. It's a bit too silvery. That was a bit too light, I think. Although I still really like it. And that one was too blonde. And then when they got this wig, the oyster had too much silver in it because it's a mix. But it's absolutely perfect for this cosplay. Where's my wig brush? So you can see the different colors that are in the wig. And that's what I really love about Cosplay Craft UK wigs, because they actually are not just one color. They are actually a mix of colors, and it makes it just so beautiful. And this is a lace front. So what I did do was get wefts with silver to put a bit more silver in her hair. Because it looks white, but it's not from what the pictures that I've seen from her that I've been given. So, it's going to be interesting how to get that big bouffant hairdo from her. What I'm planning on doing, I'll get it. Is use a pool noodle. Because let me get my club. Can I change the camera? If you're seasick, you might have to wait for a second. Yep, you're in. Oh, and open this one. No, that doesn't work either. Ah. Ah, this one doesn't turn this way. Come on, turn. Nope, that doesn't really work, does it? No. Damn it. I really need my other camera set up so that you can actually see properly. So let me pin this. Ooh, it's heavy. Oh, the hair's gone all. But I do think the pool noodle is just about the right size to go around her head. Damn it, why can I not show this properly? That's better. So, I think, yoink, if you look how big it is, I think that's perfect for that big victory roll, in principle what it is, and to make it go all the way around. So that's something that we'll have to play with. Oof. But so yeah, that is one of the things we will be continuing with once. Well, we're going to go back to our Sisters of Battle next week, I think. Getting the boots done. And start working on the other things that we need to do for the Sisters of Battle, because we need to start working on the greaves. But so long, but it's also nice and thick. You know, if you look how thick this wig is, how long it takes before you can dig through to the lace. That's what I absolutely love about these wigs. So she's like, you know, you don't have to worry about your wig lace being visible. You can do quite a lot of things with this. So yeah, we're going to start on that. I guess I have to brush her out a little bit because she's been in the package for a little bit. And we can start thinking about how we're going to do it. I've been watching a couple of drag queens, how they make their hair, their wigs, and yeah, looks pretty good. I also have the wig for my Sisters of Battle cosplay I still need to figure out. I need to cut the fringe and cut the sides because it's too long. So, well, that's all the things that we're going to start working on. So, but yeah, I better start trying to source the stripes, the gold ribbons for her shirt, so I can start looking into that. I need next week. Actually, next week we'll start. We'll continue on the shirts because I need to sort out this collar as well. Make sure I've got the right way of wanting to do the collar, and so that we can actually start putting everything together. So. But yeah, having to start thinking about what weapons she's got in those 2 front slots. So right, that's all the so. I wish I still had really, really long hair. Well, you know, when you get older, hair gets in it. Right. I am going to end the stream. I'm going to have a look, see who I can raid after the darling raided me. So. Also, I want you to encourage to watch the, so I became part of the Makers and Crafters Society. So I've got a lot of makers and crafters that I've, you know, joined together. So if you are a crafting streamer and you want to, you know, be a bit among a few more people, so link to their Twitch is in my about in the panels downstairs, blah blah. So have a look at them. Especially for those of you that visit me that are from other countries, they have a lot more different countries. So, and there might be someone in your time zone that you can stream from. But we kind of got to a point where I can't do more on this until I start figuring out a couple of things. So I will start doing some more on the Sisters of Battle. I need to start finishing the soldering of the sound card for the but we'll get on that. But damn. This is why I remember why I cut my hair shorter. You could literally do nothing and it already knotted. Should otherwise put her in like a couple of pigtails to keep the hair out. But yeah, so I need to start thinking as well about the so this is the bolt pistol that I made. Oh, wrong way. Still need to finish that as well. I've got some silver to make all the things silver, and then we can start putting some details on this one. Make it look a little bit more real. Well, not too real, because then I can't bring it anywhere. But I'm gonna make a bigger one, a bolter, for this Sisters of Battle cosplay. But I'm still not sure. I think she has last pistols as the weapons, so we'll need to see. We'll need to see. I need to think what she has as guns. Oh, another thing that came in and that I'm working on, but I am shit in coding. So where's the? I'm sure I have the. Oh, there. So no, that's the wrong one. too many. Or is it this one? Here we go. So Shipmistress Brahms, one of the things that she has is this massive eye tag, and I'm pointing at the screen, and that's really not helping. So she's got this eye tag in her eye, and I bought this long time ago for a steampunk thing. I've just took the straps off. This is actually a little bit too big, I think. Then again, it's probably because I have a tiny head. But something like this is what I need to make. But I decided to make it myself really difficult, as always. And what I want to do is actually have a screen inside the eye. And these days with smartwatches, I mean 10 years ago I would not be able to do this. It's just amazing how much technology goes forward. So this is a tiny small smartwatch face, and it has a gyroscope and an accelerometer in it, and a little processor. So what I want to do with this is I want it to have the green little dot be active. So I want it to go bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. If I cannot get it to work with the accelerator and the gyroscope, so when I move my head that it actually does the changing, because I am not a coder, I don't know MicroPython or Pico. So I want to think about that. If I can't do it, then it will just be random how it's the eyesight. But I would love it to be able to make it work with the gyroscope and the accelerator. So, but that's, you know, that's perfect size to work within the eye. What I have to make from foam. So I would love. I've been thinking if I can make it light enough, then I'm hoping just to put like a magnet with some sports tape here and a magnet with some sports tape here, and I can literally just attach it to my face. Otherwise I have to start playing around with latex and make it permanent. Having just one eye, you lose your depth perception. So any steps are going to be a problem. So I wanted to be able to easily take it on and off. Also because it might need recharging and things like that. So it's got the little, literally just plug it in and it charges. So that's one of the things I want to do. There's so many things, but yeah, I just love the way the hair is. So I am, you know, to have to figure out how I'm going to move this part of the hair up and over, and how high I have to be it. So that's going to be an interesting way. But there's enough to do. I really should start streaming more, but I just simply don't have the time while working full time. So I am going to see who I am going to hand over in stream raid. So let's have a look. Evil Tat Smith, okay. Rogue hobbies, potential, but that's Warhammer painting. Is anybody from the other side streaming? Is anybody live? Just lots of people online, but nobody's streaming. That's the problem. There's so many of us that are in a different... Right, so let's have a quick look. Right, let's pause the music for a sec, so that we can have a good look at who we're going to raid. So, what's Ted doing? Let's see. I don't know what to do, guys. Anybody else within the makers and crafting? Lego and keyboards. I don't know what it is. It's like Lego and keyboards. What else? Oh, sleeves is it? You know what? We're going to Ted. We're going to Evil Ted. He's been making Warhammer stuff. He's been making the Sisters of Battle, so that's where we're going. So let's raid him. Right. Thank you everybody that came around. Thank you Ott. I don't think she's here anymore. For the raid. She usually raids and runs. For everybody else that's kept hanging out, everybody that looked, feel free to follow if you want to know when I'm back. I'm usually streaming on Sundays. I could sometimes move it to Saturdays depending on what I'm doing. So it could be Saturdays, could be Sundays. It just, you know, this is not my full-time thing. Thank you so much, Annie Bay. You're lovely hanging out always. Bit chaotic, and then I did not plan the stream today. Stupid, but we got some stuff done. We've got the back and the butt done, so we know what to do with the front. So hopefully, next time it's more organized. If not, enjoy the chaos. So, thank you everybody. Let's go and raid Evil Ted and see what he's doing. He's talked about the power outage, so I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll see what he's going to do. See you later.